Hey, I mean, shook it.
So all I'm doing is going live too. See, the cops are coming back. I think they're going to take the damage reports. All right, guys, we got the end of another cop chase. We got some major damage. This might be the crime scene unit. All right. So we've got another major chase. It's over though, but we got major damage to the vehicle over here right before the end of the chase. Fucked this truck up pretty good. And then we got a whole neighborhood's out for this one. So this is supposedly the getaway vehicle right here. Still running. Guy built. Damn. Airbag deployment from probably the hit right behind him. Oh man. Wrecked it up. Wheel is off. Pretty empty. So plates on the runaway vehicle is 967 MWZ. Got a neon Dodge. Alright, we're going to walk down the corner to where he ran away. I don't think there's really going to be any damage. Airbag lights on. Thanks. Alright, we're going to go down the street real quick and I'll guys just show you real quick. Hopefully there's going to be a thing to see. We got about 3 or 4 units down on the corner. Glad it came in from this side. They didn't report on the scanner that he'd hit anybody. But I guess that's why the chase ended and he bailed out. He was going pretty fast. But all of a sudden on the scanner they shut everything down real fast. So he bailed out of the car, started running down the street. He made it down to the corner over here and they caught him pretty fast. We're getting a lot of chases tonight, man. These two went hardcore and they kept after him. And they had another 2 tonight where they called it off because all it was a traffic violation and somebody took off going 60 running red lights, so they let him go. So yeah, there's got a couple units left down here. Blinky lights. So according to the officers, they've already got him in custody. You can see he didn't make it very far. He tried to, radio call was that he ducked into this alleyway. They're searching another vehicle down here? That's interesting. They noticed I'm here. Like, he can't have had beer bottles on him. Something's not adding up here. Whoa, we got big baggies coming out of this car. Like, is that a giant bag of weed they just pulled out? Okay, there's something strange going on here. There's something very strange going on here because it looks like this is the vehicle he ran away in. They did make the call that he ducked into the alleyway, and it looks like it's wrecked over here. So I do not know what the other wrecked car is back on the other side. There's no way it was just hit. It was parked in front of the driveway with the wheel freaking ripped off. Airbag deployment. Airbags don't go off. Did he steal a second car? I don't know, guys. I seriously don't know. Like, are we talking completely separate involvement? Like, that's just a car crash back over on the other corner, and the driver bailed after he crashed, and this is the chase? I don't fucking know. This has just got very interesting. Either these are completely separate, or he got to where he wanted to be, switched to a second car, and only made it 100 yards in a second car before he crashed. Well, they're pulling a lot of stuff out of this car right now. There were beer bottles and what sure as hell looked like a 1 kilo bag of weed. Definitely beer bottles, though. I could zoom, guys, but with the lights, you're not gonna get all that great a picture. I could go up to the other sidewalk, I guess, see if they bitch at me or not. You guys want me to live dangerously? Get up to the other sidewalk on the other side? Oh, hey, donkey. Now, I haven't gotten damn near anything here in Wichita, donkey. This place is boring. The cops are all nice. All right, let's cross. Yeah. I won't. I'm going to stay right here on the road. Yeah. No. But I don't get what's going on because we've got the crashed car over there.
That's what we're trying to piece it all together.
So yeah, the car over there, airbag deployment, it's the right wheel's ripped off, and it's just sitting there running. So where'd the second car come from?
Well, the officer tried to stop this car and they took off on us while they were all here. So
okay.
Do me a favor and don't go past this first car, and you're
not a problem.
Welcome to watch all you want, okay?
Not a problem at all. Let's see. Cops next. Says I'm fine staying out here on the road. Just don't go down the alleyway, which is damn reasonable. Okay, so this is the original car. This is the original car the chase was for. This is the one that was called out. So we have no clue what that wrecked car over on the other street is. Absolutely no clue. Maybe it was a drug meet and two cars pulled off and that one crashed right away. or it could be that's a completely different crash and the driver was drunk or something, so he just bailed and ran away. The driver for that car did not stick around. When all the neighbors came out to look, there was nobody in it, nobody in sight. We got ourselves a mystery. Okay. There you go. There you go, donkey. I got you your shot. I'll get you a little from the other side too. Still gonna have the lights in it though. Yeah, I can't see anything from this side. Okay, it looks like they're about finished with their search. So much easier to do this with a gimbal. Okay. The story so far is this car was the original traffic stop. He took off. He did not make it very far. They called in for backup and a chase, but it ended before too many people could get in on it. He got into this alley, crashed, tried to bail. They grabbed him. He didn't make it away. But down the block, we've got another abandoned running vehicle that smashed into a parked car that has the front right wheel completely ripped off, and the driver just bailed from that one. So that'd be one hell of a coincidence. This heck looks like a bag of weed to me. Looks like we got our suspect in there. Yes. Suspect's in this vehicle. Hey, Sam. No, it's not weed. Some kind of drug. Some kind of drugs. They wanted to ask if it was his, I guess. Hey, are these your drugs? Come on, say yes. Poke. They did pull some beer bottles out of it, though. Like silver Miller bottles, something like that. Is that a guy or a girl in there? Did we figure out what the other car is doing here? Oh, there's a running car that hit somebody else parked over there. Driver abandoned it, airbag deployment.
Officers are working it, but I haven't heard.
Yeah, it's like we're just trying to figure out what the second car is.
I haven't heard yet.
It sounds like the neighbors didn't see anybody when they heard the crash. Whoever was in it had already bailed out. It's not going anywhere. The front right wheel's missing now. what that guy has looks like a freaking bag of weed. Yeah, that cop's got a big bag of weed. That's what they pulled out of the car earlier. That's at least a kilo, I think. Big old Ziploc baggie. Half a gallon. Okay, so it looks like we're about done over on this side. They finished searching the car, so now they're going to be calling for a tow and deciding what the charges are going to be. Looks like they're trying to contact the property owner. I think he hit another car down there in the alley. This driver sucks. They did not make it far at all. Here's Wichita cops will let you go if you run. Didn't even make it out of the little suburb neighborhood. Yeah, busy night in Wichita. It's busy Wednesday. There's the driver. It's a girl. Oh no, that's asshole. He just turned on the lights so I couldn't see her. He seriously just turned on those lights to block my view of her. Turned off the dome light inside. Okay, that's the first asshole move I've seen. Hey! I don't know what he's trying to hide. The freaking crash running from the cops. It's not like you're not going to like the local news.
Can you just sample back out so I don't want to...
Not a problem. They got their bike lights.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I found my first asshole cop. I was trying to get a good shot of the fleeing criminal. And the cop saw me doing it, so he went and flipped on his lights. So I couldn't get a shot anymore. Alright, well, we're breaking it down over here, so I'm going to walk back down over to the other scene. And let's see if anybody's told them what's going on as far as having a car crash at the exact same time as the chase, but the other car driver bailed. Now this is 4 cars for a chase and a crash. You can't see it too well, but the car down there did hit a parked car in the alleyway. That's why they're stopped. So we've got that crash. We had, they were running at a high rate of speed through these neighborhoods. It sounded like they got up to about 60 miles an hour going through this little suburban neighborhood. Yeah, I'm not going to get a good view. I'll leave it alone. They're going to be all, let's protect the girl from being recorded. Whatever. Let's see if we can find out what happened with this other car. Gonna be a little dark. Let there be light. Somebody got a smoker going. It smells good. But here's the other wrecked car, guys. Airbag deployment, tires ripped off completely. Did they give you guys a story?
No.
Okay, so here's the fun thing. This is not the car from the chase. No. The car from the chase is up the street, crashed into another car in the alleyway. This is something else.
It's not connected?
I don't know if it's connected, but this is not the car from the chase. The car from the chase is in the alleyway where those cop cars are right now.
Even know there was a chase. You've been following a chase, right?
Yeah, this is not the car from the chase.
So this is a separate accident?
This is something separate completely. Well, maybe not. It might be both cars jumped at the same time. The cop went after that one. I don't know. It might be related somehow. But this is not the car from the chase. They don't know either. At least the cops down on the other side, they don't know. They didn't even know this car was here.
So that's why they just neglected it.
Yeah. And I guess you guys didn't see anybody get out, so whoever, I don't know. Maybe it happened while the cop cars were going by and they panicked? Or maybe they saw the flashing lights down the street?
So the one they got down there is not...
They didn't even...
I didn't hear sirens until after
on the scanner?
After this happened.
On the scanner, this wasn't even reported. They came up this street, but this crash was not reported on the scanner during the chase. So they didn't even know this happened. They just kept following their car. Their car, the chase car, turned left at the corner, dove into the alley between the streets, and hit the first parked car in the alley. Yeah, it's some girl in a pink tank top. Looked like they might have pulled. It's a totally different crash. I mean, best guess would be they were coming all the way down 11th. So maybe whoever was driving this saw cop lights and just and jerked the car and sideswiped you. And then, like, oh God, the cops are already here. I gotta run. Something.
So now the question is,
Where's the driver? Yeah. Well, its keys are in the ignition, so it's probably not stolen. But yeah, this is pretty much the definition of WTF. I went down there and asked them, what's up with this other car? And they're like, what other car? Well, hopefully they have insurance. So I'll show you guys the other truck that got hit. This is the one over here. Hey.
Not this car, no.
So, when I went down there, they didn't even know this car existed.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
I guess it's two different things that was going on.
yeah. So they didn't even have a clue. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said, yeah.
So the other car, so that's what I thought. They bailed and ran, but what it is, they turned the corner and they went to the alleyway between, and they hit the first parked car in the alleyway. And that's like they pulled beer bottles and maybe a bag of weed out of the car. Yeah. It was a 20-something girl in a pink tank top.
Yeah, I passed by it. That's how the people out there.
Yeah. The cops kept trying to keep me from getting a shot of her.
So where do your information or pictures go?
YouTube channel, HBO Matt. So I've just been recording around town for the last couple of days because I'm stuck here in town while my truck's broke down.
Oh.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
I live in Texas.
Oh,
The company and the company shops here in Wichita. So whenever we got a breakdown, we try to do it here. Yeah, I guess hopefully the driver's the owner.
yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, it looks like we've got two completely separate incidents here. Half a block from each other. So y'all heard the crash before you heard or saw sirens?
Oh, yeah.
How long?
I mean, we heard the noise, but we looked out and we just saw people running, but we didn't see, you know?
Yeah, you could tell
And
who
then
it was.
someone came and knocked on the door
Yeah.
and said that the truck, he was like, sorry, your truck got hit or something. And so that's when we came out. But we didn't see
Well, it
anything.
was one of the neighbors that knocked on your door?
Mhm.
I said my best guess would be they saw the lights down the street.
Or hear the noises.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's anything in the car.
No.
So yeah, best bet is it's the world's craziest coincidence, or the chase was coming up the street.
Yeah.
So they might have seen the lights way down a couple blocks down and screwed up and decided to bail.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys, good luck. At least
Well, thank you.
your tires are still on.
Yeah.
It's better than they got.
Yeah.
Si quieres, ¿cómo no le pagan a la de aquí? Mejor, ¿verdad, Chris? Pagar.
Oh.
Lo pagan, yo creo ya.
Hopefully you'll be able to drive it out of here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Uh,
We'll see tomorrow.
As soon as it rolls a couple feet, you'll know one way or the other. Yeah, let me show you the damage to the truck, guys. Well, we just got body damage, scrapes. Tire took a little bit of a hit. I think you're going to be fine.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you might need to pull it out of the way to get some clearance for the tire. But the tire hasn't moved very much. I don't think you're going to have like a... I don't think you're going to have a busted axle or anything. But you're really not going to know until you try to move it. Yeah. You're definitely going to have to bend her back out of the way.
Yeah, we'll see in the morning.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, it looks like the body took the y'all have a great night.
You too.
You too.
All right, guys, we're gonna shut down just a sec. I'll show y'all the car again. So when I came up to it, it was still running with windshield wipers going. We got airbag deployment. Nothing. Oh, we've got an unopened beer bottle in here in the floorboard. Right there, guys. Yeah, we got an unopened Michelob on the floorboard. Maybe he ran off with the open beer. And here's the car wrecked on the ground. On the ground. All right, guys. Y'all have scratch. There's an open tab. Come here. Right under the front seat. You see it? Come.
Open what?
Come here.
I don't want to come over here. Open what?
There's a beer bottle cap sitting on the floorboard.
I got caps on.
And it's wet. Yeah. There's a wet stain on the floorboard, and there's a.
Hey, man.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. There's an empty cap sitting down there.
A wet stain on the floor?
Yeah. So it looks like whoever was driving. Yeah. Well, they could have pissed their pants.
Could have been a lot of things.
Yeah.
What happened, Jan?
Oh, I got James on here. I just took a little bit of a closer look. There's beer bottles in the floorboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a wet stain and an open cap.
Oh, good night.
Yeah.
Yes, what is that?
Es que no quiero hablar de que tiene al teléfono.
Okay. Yeah, guys, have a nice night.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, well, what we had was a short car chase. Ended down the street. The car tried to dive into an alleyway and made it about 50 feet before they hit a parked car that was completely out of the way. They pulled what looked like drugs, half a Ziploc bag, like a quart bag of weed, and a couple of beer bottles out of that vehicle, which was a young 20s female in a pink tank top. So they've cleared the scene down there by now. At the same time, completely separately, we had this crash. This car hit the pickup truck behind me, did a little bit of damage, completely ripped off the right front wheel of the car, and the driver bailed. Nobody saw him. He just fucking ran. And I just found empty and full beer bottles in the driver floorboard. So, yeah. Fun night. This is the fourth car chase in the last couple hours in Wichita tonight, but they broke off 2 of them. Yes, Tammy, this is the car I'm in. I'm just trying to help some poor people who just got their truck fucked up by some random person. I was trying to figure out if the two crashes were involved or not. Looks like they're not. At least not close. All right, signing off. I'll go back on if we see something fun. See you later, James.